Life is fleeting, filled with worry for those who forget the past, ignore the present, and dread the future. That simple but profound idea comes straight from Stoic wisdom, a philosophy not just for books, but for life itself. Stoicism teaches us how to stay steady in a chaotic world, how to cultivate peace within, and how to live with purpose. But Stoicism isn't about memorizing quotes. It's about practice. It's about living with intention, even in the smallest moments, especially the ones before we sleep. So how can you truly live like a Stoic starting tonight? It begins with small, consistent habits that help you reflect, grow, and prepare for whatever tomorrow brings. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 7 powerful nightly habits inspired by Stoic philosophy. These aren't just tips, they're tools to help you become more resilient, focused, and calm in your daily life. But before we get into it, I want you to do something hard. Stay with me until the end. Don't bail, don't scroll, don't quit early. Stoicism is about discipline, and here's your first chance to practice. Also, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss more content like this. Now let's dive in. Habit 1. Reflect on your day. Before you close your eyes at night, take a few minutes to rewind the day. This isn't about self-criticism or regret. It's about awareness. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? Where did I fall short? What did I learn? How can I improve tomorrow? This habit, practiced by Stoic philosopher Seneca, is a form of self-examination. He once wrote, "When the light has been taken away and my wife has fallen silent, I examine my entire day, going over everything I said and did, hiding nothing." This nightly practice helps you live more intentionally. You'll begin to see your actions more clearly, learn from them, and make meaningful changes over time. And here's the key: write it down. Use a journal, your phone, a scrap of paper. It doesn't matter. What matters is consistency. Writing makes your reflections stick. It tracks your growth, and over time it becomes your personal blueprint for self-mastery. Start tonight. Don't just think, reflect. Habit 2. Meditate on mortality. As strange as it sounds, one of the most life-affirming habits you can develop is to think about death. Every night, as the world quiets down and you prepare to sleep, take a moment to remember you will not live forever. This practice, known in Stoicism as memento mori, isn't about fear, it's about perspective. The Stoics believed that remembering death makes us live better. It reminds us to stop wasting time, to stop putting things off, and to focus on what truly matters. When you remember that your time is limited, you stop getting caught up in petty arguments, useless drama, or endless scrolling. You begin to ask, if today was my last day, would I be proud of how I lived it? Did I say what needed to be said? Did I love enough, give enough, learn enough? This thought can spark gratitude and urgency. It can help you wake up tomorrow with intention and clarity. So tonight, before sleep, take a breath and remember, you are mortal, and that's exactly why your life matters. Imagine just for a moment that tonight is your final night on earth. Sit with that thought, feel its weight, and then ask yourself, if tomorrow never came, how would I feel about the life I've lived? What words were left unspoken? What dreams did I let drift by? What am I proud of? What am I deeply grateful for? These aren't just questions, they are a mirror. They help you see what truly matters. They strip away the noise of everyday life and remind you that time is precious, that love is priceless, that purpose is everything. When you reflect this way each night, you begin to live differently. You begin to appreciate what you have. You stop postponing the things that light you up. You say the things that matter. You love harder. You forgive faster. You let go of petty things. But don't just ask these questions, feel them. Feel them in your chest, in your breath, in your bones. Let the weight of finality awaken something raw in you. The sadness of goodbyes, the joy of having lived, the fear of the unknown, the beauty of now, the quiet, humbling gratitude for simply being alive. Doing this each night is more than a reflection, it's a ritual, a practice that roots you in reality and helps you walk through life with clarity and courage. It's a meditation on mortality, and with it, you begin to make every day count. And before sleep takes you, you have one more opportunity to sit with the wisdom of those who came before. Habit 3. Read the Stoics. Just a few paragraphs, a page, a quote that lands in your heart like a lightning bolt. You don't need to devour volumes, just touch the words, let them touch you. Read Marcus Aurelius. His meditations were never meant to be published. They were personal notes to himself. A Roman emperor reflecting on discipline, duty, and death, reminding himself to be better. Or Seneca. His letters from a Stoic are rich with advice on friendship, anger, grief, courage, and how to live a meaningful life. These writings shaped history. They shaped men like Nelson Mandela, who found strength in them during the darkest of times. They can shape you too. Use their words as mantras. Carry their ideas into your own life. Let their guidance echo in your actions. Because this habit isn't just intellectual, it's transformational. It fuels your mind with timeless insights. It reminds you of who you are and who you want to be. It prepares you for life's storms. But don't just read these books, live them. Live them by practicing what they preach, by staying calm in chaos, by showing up with integrity, by mastering your mind, not chasing things you can't control. Live like a Stoic. And with each night, this practice becomes more than a habit. It becomes who you are. Now we move to Habit 4, detach from external things. This is about freedom, real freedom. The Stoics understood that we cannot control the world, not wealth, not status, not how others see us. The only thing within our power is our own mind, our own choices. And so they practiced letting go. They knew that happiness built on externals is fragile. One gust of fate, and it crumbles. So what did they do? They used a powerful tool, negative visualization. Each night they imagined losing what they held dear, not to torture themselves, but to prepare, to gain perspective, to weaken the chains of attachment. Picture yourself without the things you cherish, a possession, a title, even a relationship. Now ask, could I endure this? What would still give me joy? How would I grow stronger through this loss? This exercise doesn't make you cold, it makes you resilient. It helps you value what you have while reducing your fear of losing it. So don't let the world enslave you. Don't let your self-worth be measured by things outside your control. Define yourself from the inside out. Let your joy be rooted in your character. Let your peace be unshaken by fortune. That is the Stoic way. That is the heroic path. And if you've made it this far, I know you have the strength to continue. You've already begun your journey inward. Let's move to Habit 5. Focus on your purpose. This isn't some vague slogan. It's the foundation of a meaningful life. Your purpose is your compass. Without it, you drift. With it, you rise. Ask yourself, why am I here? What must I contribute before I'm gone? What unique strength or message am I meant to share? The Stoics believed we each have a role to play, and our fulfillment doesn't come from pleasure, wealth, or fame, but from living that role with honor. When you center yourself around purpose, you become grounded. Distractions lose their grip. Criticism doesn't shake you. You rise early with a reason. You sleep with peace. Each night reflect. Did I live today with purpose? Did I act in line with my values? Did I serve something greater than myself? Because in the end, that's what leaves a legacy. Not what you have, but what you gave. By practicing these 5 Stoic habits nightly, reflection, reading, detachment, emotional resilience, and purpose, you begin to shape a life of courage, clarity, and depth. Not a life without pain, but one that meets pain with wisdom. Not a life without chaos, but one that finds stillness within it. You won't just think like a Stoic, you'll live like one. And that, more than anything, is how you transform. You are born with a purpose, a mission only you can fulfill, a legacy only you can leave behind. Within you burns a spark of something greater, divine potential. And it's your task to nurture that spark into a flame that lights up the world. The Stoics believed we are not accidents of fate, but essential parts of a cosmic design. We are not here merely to watch life pass by. We're here to participate. You are not a passive observer. You are a vital thread in the fabric of existence. You are not disconnected, you are deeply intertwined with all of life. Not just a consumer, but a creator. Not just here to get through the day, but to shape the world. To stay aligned with that purpose, the Stoics practiced prosauche, the art of attention. It's a habit of constant mindfulness, of pausing to reflect on your actions, your choices, and your direction. Ask yourself often, what am I here to do? What is the best way to do it? What truly matters right now? The more you ask, the clearer your path becomes. You stop wasting time on noise and start investing in what counts. No more drifting, just deliberate, purposeful movement. Habit 6. Master self-discipline. Here's a truth the Stoics lived by. You can shape your destiny. You can overcome whatever stands in your way. And you can achieve more than you ever thought possible. But only if you harness one key force, self-discipline. Self-discipline means guiding your actions with reason instead of impulse. It's choosing the meaningful over the easy, the virtuous over the convenient, the enduring over the fleeting. It's how you silence distractions. It's how you resist temptations. And it's how you step up daily to do what needs to be done. Even when it's hard. Wake up early. Move your body. Feed it well. Be of service. Do what builds strength, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually. With each disciplined act, you forge a stronger will. You sharpen your skills. You gain the power to meet challenges with clarity and resolve. And over time, this habit transforms you. You become a master of your fate, the author of your life story. So let self-discipline become your rhythm, your edge, your standard. Habit 7. prioritize rest and recovery. We've reached the final habit. And while it may seem simple, it is absolutely essential. Relax and sleep well. This isn't a luxury. This is survival. This is strategy. This is wisdom. The Stoics understood something we often forget. You can't be your best self when you're depleted. Rest is not a break from greatness. It is part of it. Relaxation and sleep are how you refuel, how you restore your balance, how you renew your energy and perspective. And they practice this restoration with intention through ataraxia, tranquility. How? By breathing deeply, by releasing tension from the body, by quieting the mind, stretching, meditating, reflecting on your purpose, or simply expressing gratitude. Let go of the day. Let peace in. And when sleep comes, welcome it like a sacred ritual. Because when you rise the next morning, you'll rise ready, confident, clear, courageous. This is the final piece of the Stoic nightly ritual. It's what makes everything else sustainable. Don't neglect it. Don't rush through it. Honor it, because you've earned it. These are the 7 nightly habits of a Stoic. They will ground you in resilience, center you in calm, fuel your focus and intention. Practice them consistently, and you will live a life of virtue, even in the chaos of modern times. But don't just take my word for it. Try them, make them yours, and feel the change from within. And if this resonated with you, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs it, and drop a comment below that says, "I am resilient." Let the world know you're on this path. If you're new here and you want to build Stoic strength in your life, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a step on the journey. Thank you for watching, and remember, you have the power to change your life. See you in the next video. Be Stoic.